Hello, beautiful Libras. Today we are doing the June 2019 TarotScope. I will be using the 78 Tarot Nautical Tarot of the Water. This is a very beautiful deck and I'm really loving it. But let's get started by clearing out any negativity that may be existing. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Any messages for Libra? Any guidance? What do you have for Libra? Libra, Spirit, Libra. Okay. We are looking for our significator card now. And here we go. Looks like our focus for this month is going to be in personal economics, money matters, property, material resources, assets, and liabilities. So let's see what Spirit has to tell us about our personal money. Okay. Our first card is Temperance. Here we have Temperance by Tiffany Tolan Scott. A woman stands in a flower field. She appears to be standing on land, but the flow of her dress and hair suggests she is underwater. She is a part of the real world and the lands of dream and intuition, bridging both. The eternal diplomat. Her hands form the shape of a scale, a nautilus shell in each. Water flowing between them, but not necessarily as you would expect one from the other. Instead, the water flows between the shells over her head, forming an arc above her where fish seem to swim in the sky. The surreal made real. This card advises that by respecting and achieving balance, ignoring distractions, you can master the trials and challenges that you face and allow the impossible to become possible. Eight of Swords. Here we have the Eight of Swords by Pierre Carles. A woman is bound and blindfolded, 8 swords surrounding her like a cage, suspended above the water, in air that blows her hair and dress. Behind her is a pathway to an island town, but she cannot see it. Gray clouds above her symbolize that she has lost all hope. But she could get free from her bondage, remove the blindfold, and there is space between the swords for her to escape. The sea swirls below her, but her feet never get wet. This is not a physical or emotional prison, but a cold and dry prison of logic. This card reflects a mental cage of your own making. There are options to free yourself if you only look. You may feel that you are alone in the world, but you are not. Eight of Pentacles. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles by Regan Kubitschek. A mermaid sits in concentration, painting on a seashell. Other shells hang drying, displayed proudly, but not ostentatiously. She is hard at work. Her contribution to the ocean is using her skills to add color and beauty to the sea. In the background, more shells sit waiting for her attention. There are no gray clouds in this scene, no storms on the horizon, no worries or distractions ahead. The world is rosy. This card shows that you are aware of the need to work diligently and productively without getting bogged down. You have learned from your past trials and successes and are applying that experience to your life and work. There is still progress to be made, but you will get there. The Hanged Man. Here we have The Hanged Man by Shelby Nichols. Ghostly skeletal pirates fight at the bottom of the sea, while a flesh and blood sailor hangs from the bowsprit of a sunken ship. At first glance, this card appears to be one of despair, but the sailor's face is serene. He is unaffected by the chaos and conflict around him. His arms are behind him, but do not appear to be tied. and light shines through the sea to illuminate both him and the skeletal angel masthead. His surrender is not to the scene around him, but a voluntary suspension of his self to gain enlightenment. This card suggests that inaction, reflection, even self-sacrifice are needed in order to see things from a different perspective and follow a path that is right for you, even if it is not right for others. Queen of Pentacles. Here we have The Queen of Pentacles by Jessica Douglas. A beautiful woman with lush red lips sits on an opulent throne. On her lap sits a large coin, and a jeweled crown adorns her head. She sits within an abundant kelp forest, teeming with life and sheltering her, and she is at the very heart of it. She is successful, not only materially and financially, but also in terms of family and love. Her lips give a hint of the sensuous nature of this queen. She has a full life and she loves every minute of it. This card represents a figure that has it all, but it has not come easy. Her life is a constant juggle. Her mind is constantly worrying, but she embraces it. She is dedicated to her family and team, eager to share the spoils of her work. The Star. Here we have The Star by Carla Morrow. A dragon sits composed and serene on a calm beach, plucking starfish from the sand, infusing them with light and placing them in the sky. She brings hope and a guiding light for others on their journey. She has recently emerged from the sea, moving on to the next stage of her own journey, leaving her troubles behind. Water flows off her from one wing back to the sea, replenishing the never-ending life cycle, and falling from the other onto the dry beach, showing the balance she maintains between her everyday activities and her intuition. This card represents a new phase. Having faced the challenges you have endured so far, you are entering a time of hope and renewal. This card is shining a light on you to guide you on your way. And the Lovers. Here we have The Lovers by Shanna Cinquegrana. A couple enjoys each other's company on a beach, the sun slowly setting, but still casting a warm glow over them. They are secure in this warmth, in each other, the choice that they've made to take this journey together. He watches her, playing guitar, wooing her, as she both gazes up and reaches for the sky. The interaction between them represents the different qualities of love and the journey of love itself, from lust and desire to an emotional, even spiritual connection. The choices we make and the importance of these. This card reminds us that love exists on a variety of different levels and in many forms, that you have to stay true to yourself in all of your decisions and relationships, whether they are romantic or platonic. Okay, Libras, as far as your personal money is concerned, I really don't see a lot of problems here. Ignore distractions, maintain your balance, make the impossible possible, manifest your dreams into reality. Stop holding yourself back from achieving the success that you deserve. Learn from your past. You know what works and what doesn't. Stay focused on your goal and work diligently and creatively to get there. The cards are consistently telling you to block out all distractions. Be creative. Think outside the box. You are not trapped. Go inside of yourself. You already know how to best achieve your financial goals. Stay dedicated and enjoy your success. You have so much love and abundance already. Stay true to yourself and your loved ones. You are so very blessed. This is a time of hope and renewal. Your path is lit and wide open. Travel towards your goal with confidence. If others are involved in your journey towards your goal, respect what they bring to the table. It's like yin and yang, two sides of a coin, different, yet together you are complete. This goes back to the Hanged Man and thinking outside the box. Compromise and work well with others without going off course or compromising your ethics. I really see no problems with you in achieving your financial goals this month. You look like you're well on your way to success. I hope that today's message has resonated with you and will help lead and guide you through the month of June. If you would like a more detailed reading, you can go to my website at www.conjureknits.com. There are several options for readings over there, so just click on one of the links at the top of the page. As always, I hope you have a very beautiful month, and love you bunches!